Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're out in the desert today. We're at Lake Havasu, finally back from Clear Lake. Boat's okay, boat's back on the water. We're good to go. We're gonna be doing some topwater fishing this morning and hopefully catch our first topwater fish of the year. Don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm hoping for the best. Looking forward to fishing for a little bit before I go pick up the family, go do some water stuff, a little tubing action, all that kind of stuff. So looking forward to today, but looking forward to catching a couple fish as well. So stay tuned, see how the day goes and see if we can get our first topwater fish of the year. Let's go. Well, today we are trying to catch our first topwater fish of the year. I don't care if it's a smallmouth or a largemouth. Lake Havasu has good largemouth and it has a good smallmouth. And it's May, water temperatures are just below 70. And I'm hoping that we can get a topwater fish this morning. I'm not gonna go for broke and throw it all morning long before I gotta go pick up the family. But we are gonna give it a good effort and try to catch ourselves a good topwater fish. It would be the first one of the year if we can get one. I don't know if the topwater bite's good out here or not, but we're gonna give it a go. There we go. There we go. Oh, it came off. Dang it. So I just changed the hook out on the back to add that feather to it. I think sometimes adding that feather can help you get some more bites. This dogma did not have the feathered hook on the back, so I swapped it out with one I had in the boat and got that little chartreuse color, which works good out here in the desert. So hopefully we can get another blow up and get one in the boat. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got one. Stay on, fish. Stay on there. Oh, it's a good one too. Get in the boat. There we go. Yes. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Holy mackerel. Look at that thing. That's a good one, guys. Yeah. First topwater fish is a good one. Woo! Well, guys, that's a pretty good one. And if you don't have these in the boat already, you got to get some of these 6-cents pliers in the boat, because when you're fishing with treble hooks and stuff like that, you gotta have a good pair of pliers in the boat at all times, or else you're bound to hook yourself. And sometimes you just need that leverage from the pliers to get the hook out. And these 6-cents pliers are gonna do it for you. Only problem with treble hook baits is they keep hooking the fish. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah. Well, guys, not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Didn't really expect it to be a good one like that, but we'll definitely take it in this little tule patch right here. The tules are the deal by far. Back of the cuts, near the tules, that's where we're getting bit at. That's the key, it seems like so far. Back of the cuts, near the tules. I've gotten some bites doing that already in the backs, but they just didn't eat it all the way. That one, you couldn't even really tell that it ate, but we'll take it. That's right, we'll take it. So the rod that we got paired up today with this dogma is the 7.3 heavy sensory model by 6-cents. We got it on a Corrado 200 E7. These things are like gold. And then we also have 65-pound test braid to the dogma itself, and the only thing I did to the dogma is added this feathered treble hook on the back. I like having a feathered treble hook back there. I think it makes a difference. Got some blowups earlier, and then after I changed the back to having that treble hook, and then I started getting some blowups, and now we got one in the boat. So I definitely think that changing of the hook made a difference. Well, we've got one fish so far, and it was a good one, so no complaints there. Hoping to get a couple more before we got to go pick up the fam. I got a few more hours of fishing, so we should be able to do that, but I probably just screwed myself by saying that. But we're gonna fish and see what happens. It's nice to just fish for fun and not have any pressure or anything like that, other than trying to create a great video for you guys. So we're gonna keep going, keep fishing, and see what happens. That's a real little guy. I can't even believe he got hooked. Well guys, we got the 6-inch stroker craw paired up with the dual mold swing head football jig that I pour up myself. I love this combo. It works great around smallies. Caught a bunch of largemouth on it as well. I like to color the tips chartreuse here at the desert. Just think it makes a big difference, but I love this thing. I catch a lot of fish on it. There we go. Got one on the stroker craw. Stay on, fish. Stay on, fish. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. There we go. Good smallie. Yeah, look how dark that thing is. That's rad, guys. That is rad. Look at that thing. That's a good one. Look how dark that fish is, guys. That thing is super dark. Perfect hook set. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. That guy wasn't going anywhere. Gotta love that, guys. Boom. Fun start to the morning. Top water and a jig, couple of my favorite things. One of the things I like to do with this jig is just cast it out, let it sink all the way down to the bottom, and then I just slow roll it, and if it gets hung up on a rock or anything like that, I just stop it and I kind of just pop it over that rock. But it's a great way to cover water a little bit faster than you would a jig, but it gets you bites in those same areas that you would fish a jig, but you can just fish it a little bit faster. It's kind of like in between fishing a crankbait and a jig. It kind of gets those slower, more lethargic fish to bite, but it's also something that's moving slightly, so that way you can cover a little bit more water than you would if you were just typically jig fishing. Well guys, not bad so far this morning. Caught a few fish, got a few bites. I wish I would have connected on those fish that bit. But I just don't think they ate it all the way. Sometimes smallmouth will do that. But we got a little bit longer to go before we pick up the fam. So we're gonna hopefully get another fish or two. We'll see, you never know. Sometimes it shuts down when the sun gets up in this kind of summery time. I would say it's summer out here in Lake Havasu. It's gonna be 100 degrees today. I think that's summer. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Got another one on the stroker craw. The dual molds combo. Oh, good largemouth. Good largemouth up here in the wind. That's the beauty of this deal, is it catches both, guys. Boom! Look at that. One of my favorite little combos right there for sure. So fun. So fun. That one got pinned. That guy wasn't going anywhere. 2-pounder. So what I think there is right here is I think there's a little bit of grass down there, and I think the smallmouth and the largemouth are down there together. And I have a feeling that first couple bites that I got were probably from some smallmouth that just didn't eat it all the way. But I think there's a little bit of grass down there, which is putting those largemouth down there with those smallmouth on this little rocky bank right here. And I don't care what bites, I just want to catch them. That's all that matters to me. Guys, got to talk to you about Waterland sunglasses. I got my Hybro frames on right here. Gray, silver lenses. Love these ones. I wear them all the time. I wear them out on the water, as you can see right now, and I wear them also just day to day all year long. I wear them in the truck, wear them at work. I wear them pretty much everywhere. You guys got to go check out the brand new frames that they have. They have new colors, and they also have glass lenses available for you guys. So check them out, waterlandco.com. Use my discount code LUNA15. It's going to save you 15% off. So go over to waterlandco.com. use my discount code LIMIT15. There we go. There we go. There we go. Chatterbait fish. Found the grass, found the bass. There we go. There we go. Boom. Not a big one, but he's fun, that's for sure. So I was throwing the jerkbait around, and then I was throwing the chatterbait around, and as soon as I started seeing some grass is when I finally got bit, and it was in this corner over here, and just found that grass, bass sitting in it. It's exactly what you want to do with the chatterbait. Chatterbait works great around grass, and when you can find that grass, especially up shallow near these tules, it's just a perfect way to approach these fish and get some bites. Well, you gotta love that little chatterbait action right there. So much fun to catch them on reaction baits. When I come out here in the summertime and stuff like that, a lot of times I like to throw the reaction baits and stuff. I don't want to finesse them and do that kind of thing. I'll throw a jig because I like to throw a jig, but a lot of times I just like to throw baits that I like to throw. Sometimes that means you don't get as many bites, but it's rewarding when you got one. There we go. There we go. Way out off of this point. Feels like a big one. Stay on, fish. Feels like a big one. Stay on. Way out off that point. Smoked that jig. Stay on, fish. Stay on there. He ain't that big, but it's a good one nonetheless. Another good one. Good jig bite out here, guys. Love throwing this jig. Catches so many fish for me. Do it mold, swing head football jig with the 6-cent stroker craw. Got to color those claws right there. Work it nice and slow. Get good ones just like this. Nice fish right there. Ha! Yeah! Well, guys, not gonna complain about that morning at all. 5 fish, all in the morning. Now it's time to go pick up the family. Fun day, or fun morning. That's all it is. It's just the morning of fishing out here on Lake Havasu. I wish the fishing would be like this when I'm fishing tournaments, but of course it never is. It's always fun this time of year. I think that they schedule all these tournaments at the wrong time of year. Havasu's so much fun right now. I come out here every year for a family trip, and the bite's just fun. It's always fun out here this time of year, and you can catch them on top, you can catch them out deep, you can catch them on reaction stuff. It's just a fun time of year to come out here and catch some largemouth and smallmouth bass. Now it's time to pick up the family. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!